So since 2020, she's been teaching in the Department of Educational Leadership at the, I'm going to say NEAG? She's going to tell me, School of Education at UConn in Hartford. But recently, born and raised Jamaican Dr. Saran Stewart has been named the Director of Academic Affairs at UConn in Hartford, and she joins us via Zoom to talk to us about her consistent rise. I don't know where she's headed, but she can tell us. Morning, Doc, how are you?
Good morning. I am doing well. How are you?
I am very well. You look lovely. You look like you're doing well. You look like you just got a promotion. You look like things are good. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Wow. Let's talk about how you ended up there, though, because you were here as a Deputy Dean of the College of Humanities and Education at UA. How did we reach across the waters?
Sometimes I've always been kind of sought after in terms of being approached to go on the market, we normally call it in academia. And to be honest with you, I just didn't find the timing was ever right in order to do that. And at some point with my career at UWI, I had reached a point where I thought I needed to kind of spread my wings and figure out what was next. So I was serving in both capacities as both a senior lecturer as well as a deputy dean for the Faculty of Humanities and Ed. Got an opportunity, they knocked back on the door and asked, would you consider, coming up to University of Connecticut? And I couldn't resist the opportunity and what it would then offer to other students.
The timing was right. It's all about the timing, eh?
Right. Yeah. Yep, exactly.
So I'm looking at your 13 years of experience as a higher educational administrator, professor, and scholar activist across the globe. Areas of specialization, higher education utilizing intersectionality, critical race theory, post-colonial, decolonial, post-diasporic, and critical and inclusive pedagogical theories, teaching and learning in local and global contexts, especially in the Caribbean. That's a lot. No, it is. And I find it very interesting that you are in the States at this point in time where critical race theory and diversity and inclusion are such a hotbed of debate and divisiveness. And how are you navigating that space?
I think quite well, to be quite honest with you. Something about being Jamaican and working at UWI prepares you for anywhere else in the world, hands down. And so for the first time ever, I'm actually teaching critical race theory in higher education at the university. It's the first time it is being offered in the College of Education, the NEAG School of Education. So very excited about that. And currently still doing research in Jamaica, across the Caribbean as well. My most recent research study involves 7 different countries: the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, our very own Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad, Suriname, and Curacao. And I'm looking at the experiences of Black women academics across these various colonial states, both across their gender lines, as well as the issues of race and racism and how they've been able to traverse those spaces, right?
That's fascinating. When are you publishing that?
Oh, well, that is ongoing. So early next year, we have some release dates. Just so you know, Simone, I'll be remiss if I don't mention it. I do have a book coming out from UWI Press in the next couple of months where I co-edited with Dr. Lewis Folcom as well as Dr. Charlene Cole, both at the School of Education at UWI.
So Dr. Stewart, where you find time to do all of? I mean, come on, book being written, research being conducted. You're teaching and in your director of admin post now, right? Outside of teaching now, you have to administrate?
I do.
Mercy.
I do.
How do you juggle it? How do you balance?
So, Simone, you would appreciate this. I am a mother as well, which is arguably my most important title, to be quite
honest. This is correct, and perhaps your most difficult job. So how do you balance it all?
Exactly. That is so true. I have really great stalwarts in my life. That's the reality. My dad, of course, taught by example, and at his age of 75, still working. he's a consummate, just a really great example of work ethic, right? To be quite blatantly honest, whether we like it or not. I do work very hard, but family is at the core and at the center of everything that I do. So my children sometimes have to come to class. So they've seen more university classrooms than I would like to.
I love that. Bring your child to work day.
Always, always, always. When I was in the Netherlands this past summer, doing a transnational racial equity summit with 3 other countries, the girls were there. And so the kind of on the ground exposure that they've been privy to, I hope it's long lasting, right?
For
We can
sure.
only set the, always kind of set the standards for our kids, but we don't really know until, they get older. But I hope that they take something away from it.
It's a part of their education for sure. So what do you hope to do in this new role? What do you hope to achieve? What impact do you hope to have?
Yeah, I'm excited. I've been serving just so you know, in addition to that role, I'm director for global education for the college. And what I've been able to do is bridge these 2 worlds together. My love for internationalization, international relations, and then equity, diversity issues. I work directly with the faculty and faculty development. Our Hartford campus is really a gorgeous campus. If you ever come into Hartford, Simone, please come and visit.
I sure will. Thanks for the invite. Hartford, here I come.
Of course. And my work is around recognizing, stimulating, research, teaching, and overall just the professional development of our faculty. So I really work with the faculty, their curriculum, and hiring, promoting professional development, supporting, providing grants and resources and research as well. So really exciting.
Okay, so you're settling into this role for a little bit before you move on to whatever comes calling next, or is calling now but you can't entertain until you're ready.
That is true. That is true.
See, I know these things. Fantastic. Congratulations to you. We're so proud of you. Please come back and visit when the book is out so we can talk some more about that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
It should, TWI Press, I believe it should come out in the next couple of months. We were promised around November. So the hope is that we'll do a soft launch and a harder launch, of course.
Right in time for Christmas. Okay, you mentioned Dad, so you should say hi to him and anybody else you want to greet before we wrap, so you can come back home.
Love you dearly, my dear father. I know that you're watching along with Mom and everybody else. And, I will see you very shortly, as always.
All right. Thank you so much, Saran. Keep blazing the Jamaican trail where you are, and we wish you all the best. Dr. Saran Stewart, Director of Academic Affairs at UConn, Hartford, and so many other titles that if we were to get through them, we sure would finish. So let's just stick with that one for now. Stay tuned, everybody. There is more Smile on the way.